So excited for you guys to try this casserole today. Hello and welcome back to Views on the Road. I'm your host Steph, and if you love cooking casseroles, you're gonna love my take on a popular green bean creamy casserole. And don't skip too far ahead because I'm gonna be showing you how to enhance this casserole for the holidays. For this delicious recipe, you'll need 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon of Mexican oregano, 3 cups of green beans, half an onion, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1 chipotle pod in adobo sauce, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and some Mexican rice. To your blender, you want to add your heavy whipping cream, and if your heavy whipping cream is really thick, you want to add 1/4 of a cup extra of water. And if you guys saw our casserole the other day, you know that I do have super heavy whipping cream. Add your tomato sauce, your chipotle pod in adobo sauce, and if you don't want too much spice, you can use a can of the hatch chili or whatever spice you like. Your chicken bouillon, and if you have regular or tomato, it's really going to be up to you. Just something that's going to season this flavor just the way you like. And now we want to blend until smooth. You want it? Oh yeah! Woo! And boom, done. Place your burner on a medium-high heat and drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Next, you're gonna add your onions and you're gonna saute them for 2 minutes. We just want them to start getting soft and translucent. And after 2 minutes, you're gonna add your ground beef. And this casserole is beautiful because some of you use ground chicken, ground turkey, and all of that will work perfectly with this combination.
Vegan crumbles would go great in here.
Yes, Claude, if they're using vegan crumbles, even better. Add your garlic powder, salt, black pepper, and for those of you that love the flavor of chipotle, you can add some of your adobo sauce in here and it's going to make it even better. It's going to enhance the flavors that you love from chipotle. And now you're just going to start breaking your ground beef down and give it a loving mix. Once you've combined your beautiful ingredients, you're going to lower your temperature to a medium heat and you're going to continue to cook until you don't see any of the pink in the ground beef. And as soon as you see the pink is gone, you're going to turn your burner off. You do not want to overcook your ground beef, especially since it's going to be going into a casserole. And now for my favorite part, assembling the casserole. You want to use a little bit of melted butter at the bottom of your baking dish because this is going to help the rice that's going to go on top crisp up on the bottom, and it's just going to add another layer of flavor to your casserole. And if you're not using butter, that's okay. You can add a little bit of olive oil and it's going to achieve what we're trying to do here, that little crisp. Our first layer is going to be our Mexican rice. I showed you how to make this rice several times and you can find it in our holiday feast recipe. My kids love it this way. I think that's about 2-3 cups. And having a little bit extra of this rice is not a bad idea. It never goes to waste in this house. Next, you're going to layer your ground beef and make sure that you're including all that delicious juice. And my family has already voted for this year's favorite casserole. And the winning casserole of the year for our family is the dinner casserole that had broccoli, cheddar cheese, and sausage. My family went crazy over it and that was our winner this year. But let me know what your favorite one was down in the comment section. And now you're gonna add your green beans. And I'm using thawed out green beans for this particular part. If you have canned green beans, even better. You'll notice that when they're frozen and they thaw out, they end up getting nice and soft. So if you're using fresh green beans, make sure to cook them thoroughly because you don't want anybody biting into a hard green bean, especially not in a casserole. That's not how this works. And last, you're gonna pour your delicious sauce over your green beans. Remember, taste your sauce, and if you feel that your sauce needs a little bit more salt, more chicken bouillon, you can do that. And in order to get all that delicious sauce, I used 1/4 of a cup of water, shook it, and now it's time to pour it into our casserole. And now for your topping, you can use your fried onions, you can use your crispy jalapeño toppings, and if you don't have access to these, not to worry. You can also use panko crumbs. If you're going to use panko crumbs, make sure to add a little bit of oil or melted butter, combine it, and then sprinkle it on top of your casserole. But if all else fails and you like spice, you can try some of your pickled jalapeños. Will work great right on the top. Add a little bit of fun. And some of you are going to add cheese to this, but today I'm not feeling too cheesy. I've had a lot all month. And my godson loves to watch our show, and this is oddly satisfying to him. So here you go, godson. I hope you enjoy this. Sprinkle your fried onions over the top. Today I'm gonna do a mixture of onions and a little bit of the crispy jalapeños. And try not to eat the whole bag of jalapeños while you're pouring it on here because these are absolutely delicious.
Those go great on salads.
They do. They usually find them in the salad section, but you can use them for just about anything, even as a small little snack. Ooh, yummy. You guys know that my foil has been sticking, and I know you mentioned to use some little non-stick spray, but this works out for me. So I'm gonna add a parchment paper. I'm gonna place the foil over a baking dish, and we're gonna bake at 380 degrees for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, you're gonna remove your foil, and you're gonna continue to bake for another 5 to 6 minutes. And boom, done. Yummy, yummy in our tummy. I'm so excited for you guys to try this casserole today. And last but not least, it's purely optional. You can add some crema fresca right over the top. And these are the casseroles that I love because you can just scoop it up. You don't have to slice, just to scoop. Get a little bit of everything in here. The green beans smell delicious. And I am gonna need a little bit of extra crema fresca. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say
Buen provecho, ejotes.
You said buen provecho, ejotes to me. I can't with you. There's gonna be those casseroles where you eat and you're like, I could have done without, but this one is gonna take your breath away. So beware, you're gonna have to wear your stretchy pants because it's that good. Not only is the flavor amazing, every single layer of flavor that you put in here is well balanced. Everything that you're looking for comfort food is in this casserole. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. And it's not gonna be the last casserole I share with you. I have a whole notebook full of casseroles. And the more you guys watch these and the more that you like them, the more I'm gonna share the recipes with you. So look away because it's starting to get dangerous in this plate. I'm about 2 seconds from crying. It's so good. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you and we love you so much that we're going to tell you to cover up. It's about to get really cold for you guys and we want to make sure that you're safe, nestled, and warm, and we're going to be praying for all of you. So please do your best, and on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios.